Okay, hello, hello. Now we're playing Everdream, a game by Otter. This is not like a Pokemon game. This is like his own like universe. It's like a story game more than anything else. I believe it doesn't really have much gameplay. He's made different games like Latent and Ferris. Ferris is the main one I played. I also played White Rose. Um, Ferris was really cool. It was like a kind of like a multiplayer puzzle game. Um, but Ferris but I think this is going to be very different. But also, like, what I wanted to say is I don't really remember any of the story to do with this universe. So a lot of this might be lost on me, but artistically, this game looks interesting. So I want to give it a shot. Oh, look, even the main menu. You have options. I like this sound effect as well. I'm trying to think if it's from a specific game, but I don't remember. Start anew. That's a cool main menu. My name is Karak Kalint. A pleasure to make both of your acquaintances. How may I address the two of you? Rose and Yan, is it? Quite a unique name for an Aeronol and an Ifrux. Can't say I've ever heard a similar one before. I like that they have like the Animal Crossing talking sound. I was a knight of Essin once, now merely a knight. The queen goddess of life and rebirth. Once perhaps, I fear, Once perhaps, I fear she far represents such a title any longer. May I indulge you two in a tale, perhaps? I believe it may pertain to you both. So I guess this is the tale, and this is me being like a knight of Errol, and there's like I think it's meant to be like a dead guy, but it kind of looks like he's given a back shot, but I'm not sure. I'm sure it has some plot relevance. If I face myself towards a gap, I may take action and jump it. Holy mackerel, we're gaming. I like his little jump sound effect too. There's lots of little sound effects. I like the I don't know what to call these, but like the black scratches aesthetic. What is this guy? A little like arrow flower? There's like a pink lake. Yeah, this art style, I like it a lot. I like the way the name works as well. The planet is not pleased, Karak. It longs to start anew without us. A chance for life to start again with a greater purpose. A rebirth. Dun dun dun. Oh, look at that animation. What are you saying? You spoke of life. Are you to stand in the way, my creature? Are you aligned with SN? We stand neutral. Then speak, creature. What is your purpose? We seek to observe those who we deem to have greatness, to ensure none of them stray from their path. A trickster. We are not as trivial as a mere trickster. You play a role bigger than yourself, a role you cannot complete alone. Not until you leave this baleful age behind. Seek for Orb, then seek for God Queen. Lastly, seek for Errol and Ifrux. These flowers, they may assist you in your quest. Are they like hint flowers or are they like collectibles? I guess like collectibles? I like these little gravestones and the rug. I'm curious if any of the gravestones say anything. I like that he turns to face us as well. That's a neat touch. Okay, let's go through the ominous door. The Ostent age was coming to a close. A transition was happening. The world weathered away, as always. Soon the Cadent age would begin. Before the transition was to finish, I had to seek a white orb. So would Essen, if she did not find the one yet. If I were lucky, we would cross paths. Thus I ventured forth. Dun dun dun, title drop. Wow, this is just like Kyogo's Day Out. This is cute. Nice little blue water. It's like the best color for water to be. Oh, that's cool. We can wade through it. And what happens if I go this way? Hello, dude. Do you want to talk to me? Cape. So I can like turn my cape on and off? Or is it like I change the color of my cape? Like I make it big or not big. Okay. White Rose. I played that game. Funny. What seems to be so humorous? Oh, there's forest here. That's funny. I'm unsure of what you were referring to specifically. It's forest. I don't remember it being here a few days ago. It's funny how it grew. Don't you think so? So funny. If you say so. Are you one of the small dudes we saw at the start of the game? Like said the small dudes were like a race. So maybe like this race? Step aside, I need to get through that door behind you. Funny. Don't think I will. Why don't you check around somewhere else? Lee. I'd humbly request that you consider. So funny. You're in a hurry, are you? I am. I've a quest to fill and time slips past quick. You looks like a knight too, like the others. Can tell you're far from home. Funny. Indeed I am. I fear I may not be returned to my homeland anytime soon. However, my origins are of little importance here. That's where you're wrong. Where you come from and where you go, it makes us all different. You're a pretty lady, funny. She took ye in, now you're after her. Past follow ye, but ye not let have control. I will let pass, maybe. Maybe. Well, let's talk to some other people then. Hey, did you check my house by the by? I think it's locked. I'd unlock the door for you, but I lost the key to it. Maybe there's another way in? Oh, I know. A friend's been fixing a hole down there. You made me crawl through. Tell them I sent you. Where's the hole? Is it that thing in the wall? Hi. Hey. How did you get over there? How did you get over there? I asked you first. I asked you best. Let them be. Who are you? I am. Hey, who's that? I'm asking. You were saying? I'm Karak. Ikalint. A knight. A knight? Of Essen? Are you looking for those eggs? Orb. That orb. Are you looking for those orbs? Indeed I am. Have other knights gone through here? An army of them. Yeah, an army of them. They're looking for one too. I reckon you kind elves would not... I'd reckon you kind elves would not know where to? Nope, sorry, no idea. Well, thank you for both of your time. Is there a hole behind the tree? No. Here? Or is this not the house that he was talking about? Or do I need to talk to... Do I need to find the guy who says he's fixing a hole and get the key off him? Do you see that flower over there? I don't know how to get it. Why don't you ask that creature over yonder? What creature? You're funny. Pardon me, however. The owl atop the hill has told me you are fixing a hole. I am. May I inspect it? They informed me it could lead to the inside of the house. Oh, I'm in the way. I mustn't move. Sorry. What? Is this the hole? Oh. So, this dude's fixing a hole, and I'd take it into my jurisdiction to make the hole worse? Okay. What a nice night. What is this? A couch? Right, it is a couch. So obviously only we can see those things, or at the very least Errol's can't see them. It's quite far away from the bed. It is a little bit far away from the bed. An empty closet. A nightstand, quite far away from the bed. It is far away from the bed. Can I go out the front door? No, okay. So I've got 2 flowers now. That flower, I've got no idea how to reach. I don't know if I even can reach it. Oh, he moved. Is it because I got the flower? Maybe? Oh, I'm just back here. Okay. No, I can't talk to him because it's too far away. Nothing hiding up here. Latent. So these are all the different games. What could it possibly mean? I got no idea. Oh, there's a fly somewhere. Oh, this fly's gonna be annoying. I can barely see him, it's so tiny. What are you doing? Oh, hey there, greetings. What you doing around these parts, friend? I've been led to this place in search of an orb. Have you, perchance, seen any knights going in search for one? I've seen 2 come by. One of them sat on a chair reading through my papers. The other one, I don't know where they went. It looked like they walked through the wall and came back. And they both simply left. What do you mean walked through the wall? It is funny that every couch... Oh, what? Is that what you mean by walked through the wall? Very pink here. Oh, that was something. I wonder if I need to collect 4 roses because I see 4 different colors in the corner, or what's going on here? Or if it's like each rose represents a different game. Like the obvious one would be white rose represents... There's like someone behind that tree or something. White rose represents the white rose, maybe like latent is like a blue rose. I don't know. Well, thanks for letting me walk through your wall. I think you should get that checked out because it's not something that's probably healthy for your home. The sea looks peaceful, doesn't it? The quadrivium says there used to be a sun that would set over it. I don't know what that is, but I feel like I miss it. Well, this is a quadrivium, apparently. Welcome to the Quadrivium. Greetings. May I inquire about the purpose of this place? Certainly, this is the Quadrivium, a place where you can research and study a wide range of topics. We don't know a lot of this information. We don't know how a lot of this information comes to arrive here. It just does. Books appear, books disappear. What we do know is that a lot of this information is absolute nonsense, but people still come by and read it anyway. I guess it's just for fun. Who knows? I see. Just head downstairs and see for yourself. Oh, that's downstairs, not upstairs? My perspective was all messed up. There's like definitely like lore in these bookshelves, but it's going to be so beyond me. How may I help you? Pardon my question. Have you ever seen a floating creature before? What? You're not ill, are you? Never mind me. Why are you standing? Can I help? Pardon me, it's nothing. Oh, hello. I'm starting to think the few of us aren't the smartest in the group. That's why we were left behind. For Essence sake, we can't even find that one deserter. Is that me? And again, we don't know what they look like. Do you? Because we were, like, at the start he mentioned, like, we're Essence Knight. We were Essence Knight, but now we're just a Knight. So I guess we deserted Essen at some point. At some point, but it seems like we're still looking for orbs. So I guess we're still an Essen Knight, because we want orbs. I just want to say subdued rather than greetings. Your basement is big, man. Bookworm, but no a book about numbers. I think I'm just so far away from understanding the lore that I feel like it's probably not worth trying, as bad as that sounds. I'd be trying organizing the papers. A lot of books are categorized badly. The numbers confuse me. What comes after C? Is it 8? I think you just put numbers at like the start or the end. Oh, it's a loop-de-loop. Oh, and you can see where the teleport event happens. That's interesting. So what happens if I go up? Is it also a teleport? I guess so. Unless that is where I came up originally? That's kind of like, it's a cool layout for an area. I like it. That like, regardless of where I go up, it takes me back out of the basement. That's cool. I hope I didn't miss anything in there. A speculum. Is that where they make sunglasses? It's locked shut. Oh, bother. These barrels in the way. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? My pesky helper isn't here. I told him not to move. But he isn't here. Oh, where did I last talk to him? Oh no, how am I going to get past barrels? I've spoken to your boss. He says he needs your help to move the barrels out of the path. Oh, boss told me to go help him. I'm on my way then. There you go. Are you happy that I now cleared it for you? Yep, ta-da. Locked shut. What's this? Exitus. Is that the exit? Barrels have been cleared. Here's where I'll stand until my boss tells me to leave. If my boss orders me to do something, I do it. What a good worker. Veritas mendicussimum. Whatever that means. Oh, I can wade through here. But I don't think I can just steal the flowers, or maybe I need to like come here when I've got every flower. What's over here? However, if Looks is right, the sea does look peaceful. But we should try talking to them when they're looking out to sea. You get a little bit nostalgic about something. Am I about to get soft locked? Reflect. Oh no. The sea looks calm. It is as if nothing is happening to this world. No transition. No event. Nothing to worry, even as an end nears. Yet I see what the effluxes here mean. The sea looks devoid of something. Mayhap things will change one day. So I guess we're at like a world-ending event or something, and like the world's gonna change. So this is still locked. What is that? What is that? What? That shadow thing floating around. Oh, you see it too. You mean the statue in the water? No, silly, don't you see it? Floating over there in that void? What void? Ah, forget it. 5 star cycles together and she has never seen what I see. She keeps asking me if I'm ill. I'm not ill. Huh. I'm not sure what to do, and the only thing I can think of is talking to you while you're staring at the sea. I'll try that. The sea looks peaceful, doesn't it? The quadrivium says there used to be a sun that would always set over it. I don't know what that is, but I feel like I miss it. Oh, I did talk to you before. So what do I do then? I moved the barrels, but that didn't unlock anything. To my knowledge. What was the point of that? Do I need to talk to the barrel? Do I need to go back to the basement place? Oh, there's a rose here that I just completely missed. So now will the statue talk to me? No. Now will something unlock? The other locked door was up here, I believe. Nope. Not sure where to go then. I might check the thread to see if I can get a hint. Do I need to backtrack somewhere, maybe? Apparently there's 4 different endings. Okay, there's no hints or anything. Oh, well, fuck me. I have to really just hashtag figure it out. Is there really nothing I can do with this big fat statue? There has to be. What was the point of clearing the barrels? No? I can't reflect anymore. Maybe I just backtrack. Maybe I go through the door now. And a new path has opened up. Why? I have no idea. I have no idea how I was supposed to know that something had changed. Ferris. This is one of the ones I played. This is infertile soil. Visitors unwelcome to turn back. You should not be in here, Karak. Hey, it's talking to me. Return from whence you came. Death lays here. Both I not, but death wherein. Here she is not kind. Seek nothing but sorrow if ventured ahead. Here be her end, not ours. Puzzling. One. She tells that death is coming. She tells that all life would end. So I guess the person kept here that they don't like is some kind of prophet. She tells that rebirth is possible. She tells that death is salvation. Death did not come from above. She brought it with she brought it in with open arms. She lied. Now her sins punish her. That's 5. There's like double digits to the marker, so I wonder exactly how many we can find. Who are you, creature? Why do you stalk me? Sheath your blade, Karak a Kalant. We shadows, as you call us, are not a threat to you. We, you constantly speak in plural. Are there more shadows? We are many, and we are one. Now, sheath your blade. Good. If you are not a foe, what guarantees do I have that you are a friend? None. We stand in neutral. So you say. You observe those with greatness, to ensure nothing strays from our path. Precisely. Why? See that creature over there? They set in motion events that cannot ever be undone. LaRue, it was their name. This one, Ferris. These two creatures, I have seen them in their final moments. Have you ever heard of the event? I have not. It came from the sky, erasing the stars. Yet there's no evidence of it. You would believe so. You know of the 7 ages Essentor unites with them? Lament, recent, or recent, lucent, ostent, cadent, repent, latent. Yet there's an 8th age, one that started this never-ending cycle. Forgotten age. Both Ferris and LaRue were from this lost age. They traversed a dungeon. Locked within was their only hope. For what else can we do? So you hear them, their voices and hopes, lost for all time? They attempted to save their world from the event. And in that dungeon, they found. I don't remember what we found. These orbs. Black orbs. They knew not how to activate them. But one was primed long ago. Asins? Why did she not create and use a white one? White ones are pure. They transport your soul and mind intact through transition. Black ones were created by hatred. They corrupt you each time it is used. Forsaken, blind, betrayed. Essin, God Queen of life and rebirth. Kind and benevolent, wishing to save lives and be reborn after the end, by asking her people to kill themselves, by being the catalyst to a mass suicide, by being deaf. Thus, two creatures find her black orb and her remains, and they set in motion events that cannot ever be undone. But what I don't understand much of this game, right? But I just understand we're a Knight of Essen, and I understand that Ferris and Luma or whatever are from like many, many, many cycles ago. But if they found her corpse, how are we a Knight of Essen if Essen's not even from this age or even the age before it? I don't know. I guess you can pass through ages by finding orbs, black or white, but if she was dead, she's not really finding any orbs, is she? And they set in motion events that cannot ever be undone. Their greatness ensured that the event would not erase this planet, ensured that her suffering was not for naught. Her greatness ensured that we passed each transition into a new age. Your greatness, well, it is to be seen, is it not? If fate ever be kind, as to not blind you as well. So because of what she did, we just pass between ages anyway. We don't need orbs. But that was like the lost age. I guess it being the lost age doesn't mean it was the first one. Maybe it was like the fifth. And if life ever be gracious, as to not kill you for good, Karkelikalant, heed this. A single life has potential for many things. It can create more life, change minds, move hearts, and another, and all others. Do not sacrifice your greatness in vain. Whatever you say, big man. So that's like a black orb, which means like bad stuff happens, but we transition? Maybe? From the vague bits that I get? I did not know what to think. Not yet. On one hand, she had caused so much suffering. On the other hand, she had suffered herself. Am I wrong to see her as death? One who has ordered me to kill in her name? One who has ordered to kill me? But I thought we found her corpse. I don't get it. And every brethren I ever knew? Yes, she had tried to save countless all before our time. In her there's still life, but he planted death into her. Who is he? Varys? You seem like you want to talk. I'm sorry, I can't let you go through here. People are getting worried and ask me not to let anyone through. Okay. I can't make that jump anymore. Hey, you've come to visit the town again? I hear there's a lovely flower around the lake. Have you ever noticed it blink before? Maybe it's just my imagination. That felt like it was like heading towards a climax. I'm not entirely sure. Back to latent. I mean, they said like they're all different ages, right? I don't think I'm actually going to different ages. I mean, I could be like time traveling. But I don't think I am. Young creature, do not be fearful. Much you have achieved. Now you land here in front of Gehen. Gen? It is an honor to be in your presence. I've heard the tales of one as highly as yourself. You're talking to a fucking flower. I'm hopeful now that you are awoken, that you might assist me before this age comes to pass. Oh, young creature, Gehen knows what it is that you seek. It is not your first time you have gone through this. Your motive seems unwavering, unchanging, complex. My motive is simple. Like, I really have no idea. Because on one hand, they said that the Esselin or whatever made it so people can pass in from one age to the next, but on one hand, they also said that she killed everybody. But on one hand, everybody is now talking about it being the end of the world, and it looks like we're looking for a way to pass on from one world to the next, which means that Esselin hasn't made it so everyone can pass on from one world to the next. Is it so? Pray tell. Stop Esselin. She has done too much damage, hurt too many. I cannot allow her to fester any longer. Perhaps so. You are much too naive, young creature. Have a Gehen shall assist for now. Go forth. Find 2 of my kind and return to the land of the Erinols. Gehen will await for you after that. 2 of your kind? 2 flowers? I have like 4 flowers. I'm not sure. Oh, the door's gone! Really? I can't cross that gap, surprisingly. Oh, look at all the boxes you've unpacked. If these are unlocked now. That's like an orb pedestal? Yeah. What is this? That's like a white orb, so it's like all happy dandy, easy win. A mirror? It can't be. Oh my god, it's an x-ray mirror. It sees through my clothes. I'm naked. Oh, this is cool. Not a mirror. A different past or a different future. Okay, this is cool. I like this. So I guess those are spikes. So I can't move up unless both of them can move up. Which means I don't know how to get that little guy. Or maybe from behind? No. That kills me. I go all the way back to the start. I don't think I can talk to any of them. I think the little guys are just there to distract me. I can't talk to that guy either. This is like a neat puzzle. I like this. That was cool. That's 6 flowers now. Oh, this is not at all ominous. A different future, or a different past, or where you fail again and again, or one where you succeed. One only needs to do that once. Remember, seek for orb, then seek for God Queen. Do not let her amass power. Whatever you say. So, do I now go in this house? This game is longer than I expected. I like the vibe of this place. Like, it's so like minimalistic, but you can still get the sense of like going up a mountain. It feels like a Mario level. Can I talk to you? Can I take your orb? Oh, no flower for me. Greatness. The concept is inconceivable for sempiternal beings. No royal deity is eternal, not even her. Yet she wishes to be, not now, but one day. One day fate will die by her hands, and all will be too late. Look around, see how her power has grown since her event. Enact your revenge. Is that like the 2 flowers I needed to return to you? Maybe not. There's still this door that we haven't been in. Yeah, that one's still locked. I guess I need to go back to the Land of Errors, which is like where I broke the dude's wall. Oh, the door's here now, yeah. Okay. And he's out of the way. This way, you can reach where you need to go in here. Thank you. How do you know where I need to go? Oh, hi, the flower got closer. The flower got closer? I could go get it, but I don't want it anymore. I thought maybe you would, friend. Oh, thank you. Hey, there's a little night dude over there. Well, the music sure is ominous. Do I just go through here? I'm sorry, I can't let you go through here. Gwen is waiting for you instead at Sutton's. That was quick. Each time we visited here, more and more void has been filling up, which is interesting. Young creature, do you see it now? Have these shadows overwhelmed the world at a time of crisis? Have I manipulate lesser beings? How does this relate to my quest against Essen? How is she in any way different? Yet so naive. We are all pawns to something greater. A knight of hers, or a tool of theirs, makes no difference. I like the music. The music's cool. If you do not wish to aid me, then it is perhaps best that I take my leave. Oh, but Gehen is assisting you. Gehen is allowing you, young creature, to see. To see that death brings only death. Hatred, envy, it leads to a state we are all in for eternity. And I should stand idly by, allow it to fester, to kill, to destroy, to covet? I have suffered by her hands. Her grief does not justify my brethren's death. A nice detail that I didn't mention, but has been here throughout, is that they always put like a capital H on her, like it's a proper noun. Her revenge does not justify people's demise. Her betrayal does not justify total control. Kill her, will you? Her revenge does not justify people's demise, does yours? If kill her not, then what shall you do? Trap her? Plea with her? Rejoin her? Maybe they don't always proper noun her. What damage has she done that will not be undone in the next cycle? Next Osint, all the souls will return. Next Osint, mayhap she will not even be here. So I guess something that answers my question about like about what I was saying was like if she was in a past age and died, how is she here now? I guess each cycle everybody comes back. Even if like they died beforehand. All the misery she unleashes on these people, undone, forgotten. But obviously not forgotten because people like know about these different cycles and talk about them. Is it worth seeking your revenge? Think, young creature. How many times have you died by her hand? Not once? You are still alive, are you not? And if you have died, would you remember it? Everything begins again, you are alive again. But things take course differently each cycle. For countless cycles you may have been killed. For countless cycles you may have survived. You may have failed. You may have led a different life. This one life is not special. Your misery now is not special. Gehen has seen you in a past age, past cycle. You have suffered more than now. And you have suffered less. Do not elude yourself. We are all but a drop in a river. We evaporate in the end. But we always return to the river with the rain. Oh my god, weather reference. Then what shall you have me do? A choice. Essen is not your goal. If you see what Gehen sees, you may go through the water. There you shall retrieve the last thing you need. If rather you desire to face her, Exodus shall be opened up to you, to your left. An item in the bag can be registered. Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, I forgot the arrow keys are. So if I go left here, that's like one end in, I think. And then the other one was go down. Well, let's try both of them, I guess. Maybe not. I guess it's down the river. A special mark created, the name is illegible. Why can't we jump here? Didn't the game tell me I can make these jumps? Or is it like a different elevation? Oh, look at these big guys. I like their designs. Karaki Kalint, of sound mind, a tool of hers and theirs, yet strong enough to resist temptation. But is it of your own free will, or because they will it? Yet have you chosen a righteous path, or do you do all of this out of greed for revenge, your greatness? It is yet to be seen how you shall use it. We will be watching. Now walk the path you built. That takes me to 9, not 10. Does that mean I missed one? Your choice was made, young creature. Was it? When did I make a choice? Gahan can only wish you good fortune. They will guide you now. Maybe when it said go to the left, it meant like go to the left of the town, not to the left of that pool of water. Not Gahen nor shadows. Well, I'm back here now. And I'm trading. I guess this is when I'm no longer a knight of SN. Because I vowed to attack her, maybe? Our color palette is changing. Well, that's how 10 throws. I get the feeling it's our final. Is this SN? And she's got a white orb. This is as far as you shall go. Karak, my dear sweet knight, I am surprised to see you. Forgive me, I am not one to stay dead. Oh, do not flatter yourself. I knew you would live. I made sure you would. How would you feel pain, seeing all those you led perish, because of your insubordination? I am merely surprised to see that you have made it here, is all. I waited for this moment. I only prayed that you would be in the same predicament as myself. Have you come to try to finish me then? I'm here only for the orb, and by what makes you think I would relinquish it to you? If what you say is true, then you have spared me. To torture my mind and soul as death, or a sixth sense of mercy as life? Then what do you propose? If you were truly life and rebirth, prove it to me. If you are in fact death, then we can deal with our rivalry another time. You take me as a fool. You are no fool, Essen. Of that I know true. Karak, you were the most loyal of knights. Why did you rebel? In the Lucent Age, those influxes you ordered me and my brethren to slaughter, killing them was needless. All for not delivering a white orb to the chantry in time? They're more loyal to you than I ever was. So, I mean, I think I can talk about this when I beat the game, but also just now because it's coming up relevant. Like, before they were talking about, like, we forget the past ages, right? Like, we forget and we essentially become new people. But then obviously Karaki, he remembers the past ages because he's like, hey, you really did me dirty that one time. Which, like, whether we forgive and forget or not, it probably comes down to whether we are the same people. I'm kind of getting mixed messages on if we really are the same people. Because if we remember all that, then it's sort of like a continuation of our old self. If we don't remember any of that and we're born anew, then we're not. They believed in rebirth. They saw the orb as a blessing from you, but you were given only death. And there we go. Yeah, I guess I mean those were my final thoughts there. Like, I guess those were my final thoughts there. Like, I guess there's a choice that I kind of missed how to do the other one, and I might reload my save and see how it works. But I think the main thing about the choice making, if I'm actually going to try to think about it, um, with the limited knowledge that I do have about what's going on, is I'd say it makes sense to forgive if we really are like born anew with no memories, as new people, as new personalities. But if we all remember, and we all are like the same personality when we're reborn, then we're essentially just the same person, and you'd still want to hold them accountable for what someone did to you if someone did torture you in a past life. But I'm just kind of getting mixed messaging on that. Thus, I made it to the Cadent age, promising that we would face to the end. But we have yet to meet again, not that I can recall. Many ages and cycles have passed since, and I've come to the latent age once more. The shadows. They had mentioned an Errol and Ifrix, and I had seen visions before. I can only assume they were of you. Yan, Rose. I wish that you two would accompany me in my quest. Oh my god, it's the Avengers! Neutral and in 2 of 4. Seek knowledge. So I guess it's saying if I want to get like a different ending, maybe spend more time in the library. We're not going to go that far, but we're going to see if like here, if there was like a different path I could take. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is what I meant by go left. Go left. And well, this is like spare Essen, maybe? Like, don't go against Essen. I guess we just take a black orb and fuck out of here. The plant did not dissuade you from your path. Or maybe it what? I guess I didn't kill Essen when I took the white orb, but Essen didn't like me and I didn't like Essen. But the plant was telling me to forgive Essen, but now you're telling me that this path, which is the other one, is not what the plant was telling me to do? That is not the orb I am seeking. Oh, is it not? You seek an orb, and now you have one right here. That is not the orb that I am seeking. Then tell us, why are you here? To stop Essen, I guess? And it is settled. This is how you achieve that. No? I don't think I will. Karaka Kalint, of feeble mind, a tool of hers, and theirs, yet strong enough to resist temptation. Does this put me just back on... Does this just put me back on the other ending? Let's turn text speed up. So that we can zoom through it. But I get the feeling that by not taking the orb... Oh no, this is new. You don't want to talk to me? I guess you hate me. I'm probably going to be like put to death here. I get the vibe from... Essen, enough! Karak, my dear sweet knight, I'm surprised to see you. Withdraw your knights. Oh? And why would I ever do that? If you could not end me, what makes you believe they can? I did not mean to kill you. I wanted you to live, Karak. How else would you feel the pain? Seeing all those you led perish because of your insubordination? I'm merely surprised to see you have made it here is all. I waited for this moment. I only prayed that you would be in... Okay, yeah. Have you come to try to finish me off then? You are not special. You could not survive 6 others. If somehow you could, if somehow you had the courage to kill your brethren, I'd make sure to not spare you again. Give up, Karak. You lost. I got a Discord message, apparently. Was that like a Kingdom Hearts sound effect? I guess that's another ending. Did you message me? Oh, it's about... Okay, yeah. So I guess that ending, I guess the only thing I really learned from that, which I think the game kind of told me before but I didn't clock on, is Kalak or whatever, he's not a great guy either. He made some mistake that resulted in a lot of people dying. I mean, for all I know, that could be Essen's fault. But I'm not sure. So I think the only ending we can try after this is just taking the egg. Or saying greatness. Or maybe both. I'd acquired a black orb long ago as insurance. I believe it has changed me slightly. Never have I met her again. Not that I can recall. Many ages and cycles have passed since, and I come to the laden age once more. The shadows had mentioned anyone in fact the same visions before, and soon I remember you. It really is like an Avengers moment. It feels almost like satirical how Avengers coded it is. That's a bad ending, apparently. Seek knowledge, feeble-minded. Am I getting like a new phrase with every ending I unlock? So I'll go in and I'll say no to the black egg, but I want power instead of stop Essen. Pursue my greatness. Pursue my greatness and not take the black orb? This one might actually just be the same. So right now, this is looking the same as the bad ending. It could end up being different, but I'm not sure. I guess this is the same. Otter did say on the thread that he wants to make like a guide for how to get the different endings, but it's not written yet. So the only other ending I can think of would be to then take the egg for orb, but that would just be one more ending. It wouldn't give us the fourth ending. So we're not going to be able to get all four, I think, that I know of. Yes, I've seen the credits. I wish I had a fast forward button. I could reload, but just in case there's like the small chance that this is technically counted as a different ending, even though it doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna take a quick break actually and go to the bathroom because I do need to, and I need to get some more water. I'll let the credits play out while that happens. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. I think this is the same ending. No? I would say like ending 3, bad ending. Yeah, okay. So I guess we take the orb. Maybe the last two endings are like taking the orb, and whether you say you want it for power or whether you say you want it to stop Essen. I'll start by saying stop Essen. A feeble mind, a tool of hers, da da da. This is all the same. I said take the orb. So that orb better go to me instead of becoming some rose. No, it's still a rose. Is it really the same still? Or are we gonna go like Kamehameha at the top of a mountain and kill everyone with orb? I don't know. Because this is all the same. I wish changing the text speed actually changed the text speed. If somebody had the character to kill your friend, boom, orb comes out, we kill everybody, even though that's not what the orb does from my understanding. Also, I don't know why we took the orb if supposedly in the other endings we end up with an orb anyway. I don't know if... So here we take the orb? We like... No? It's the same? Okay, well, I guess that's it then, and I guess I can talk about my thoughts a little bit. I did like this game, and again, like, it's interesting because obviously this game doesn't have much gameplay. Essentially, all you can do is you have a talk button and you can walk. And there's a jump, but let's not give the jump too much credit because it really doesn't do much. Um, like mechanically, it's an extremely simple game. So how do you make it interesting? I guess you got to try to give in story, or you got to try to make in like simple puzzles using just like regular switches or treasure hunting or something. Any kind of puzzle you can get out of an RPG, make a game. And this game had a little bit of that. Obviously, the story, nothing is different, right? Um, it, obviously, the story is like a big point of this game, but the game did show like moments of willing to have like deeper mechanics or like puzzles using what it had. Like that part where you control two characters at once. That was interesting, and that was like a fun puzzle. But that was the only moment that the game really used such a thing. The story, I think, is well done. Um, and like I actually can vaguely understand it, despite the fact that it is so vague with its lore. Um, I think it's done to a good level because obviously you want to like hit a balance. So either you can have like not really be much lore based and be like pretty simple, and then you can get a story across pretty straightforward, or you can have like a really deep lore and not really try to explain it, make it quite hidden, and the player just can't really understand anything that's happening, but they get like a vibe of mysteriousness. Or you can have really deep lore and have like 10 million lines of exposition, and then the player can understand what's happening, but they're bored as fuck. But I think this hit like a nice middle point. Obviously, I didn't understand everything that was happening, but I think I understood enough to be able to enjoy the main story, which essentially boiled down to Essen and how we feel about them and how they treat the world. Like that was the main core. I don't need to understand what an orb matufafus is. I don't need to understand all these different races. I don't need to understand all these different towns. I don't need to understand what happens in each and every different age. What I did need to understand to do the Essen, I understood. So I think that was well done. Um, but then there were like key details about the Essen story that I didn't really understand. That made it difficult to appreciate the story in full. But I think pretty much it was all like done to a good level. Um, Other than that, I think the music was very good. There were moments where like I could hear the music coming in for like a big moment, and that felt well done. That was good. Some of the backtracking felt kind of unnecessary. I think backtracking is nice when like you return to an area and something significant has changed. Like they kind of did that by having like certain doors unlocked, but a lot of the time it also just felt like it was just backtracking. Okay, now this flower's on the ground. Now go back. Like that was like, was that really necessary? What did I gain from that? I didn't even like get any interesting information from backtracking back to that town. I really just walked down there. I guess I saw that the knight's on like full alert or something. I picked up a rose and then I went back to where I was. Um, but this was mostly like a good experience. I think. Yeah, I think just maybe just having like, because obviously Otter has the potential to have like kind of like cool experimental gameplay in it. Obviously, what Ferris was its own bundle, but the puzzle here was interesting as well. The one puzzle was interesting, and I think more of that would have helped elevate the experience. But yeah, cool stuff. And I feel like out of all of the games I've played from Otter, this is the one that I think does its story the best. Because White Rose, I don't really remember, but I remember not understanding the story at all. Ferris, I don't really remember, but I remember not understanding the story at all. This one, I actually did kind of understand what's happening, and I think that was good. But yeah, we'll end stream here. We got through 4 jam games, kind of. I couldn't play the cast form one. And considering the updates are supposed to be locked, I don't think I'm going to be able to play the cast form one at all. But yeah, thank you anyone who stopped by. Thank you Maz if you're still here, Kenny, and anyone else who was here. But yeah, it's been fun. I know it's a weird time zone right now because like anyone who's not Oceania is asleep. Or yeah. Anyway, see ya. Bye bye.